Hello, hi and welcome back to the channel. Nice to have you on board. Today I'm going to be looking at a great game which is in early access, available on Steam. This is Nuclear Option from Shockfront Studios. Nuclear Option is a combat flight game set on a dynamic and realistic battlefield of the near future. Use an array of advanced weapons to change the course of battles as you intercept bombers, duel fighters, fly under the radar, or unleash the fury of nuclear weapons on enemy formations. Each aircraft comes with an immersive cockpit featuring a situational awareness HUD, identifying nearby targets and threats. Aircraft can be flown with various controllers, experience realistic flight dynamics with stalls, spins and G-force effects fully implemented, as each aircraft is composed of up to 50 individually simulated physics parts. Build your own missions using an included mission editor and then fly your mission solo or with friends in PvP or PvE multiplayer combat. Now I'm going to be highlighting the work of somebody called Scoobe, who's on the Discord channel of this game, the link which is on the main game page. So I'm playing one of his tutorial missions. Now there are tutorial missions looking at various aspects of flight and the game within the game itself, but Scoobe has redone, using the mission editor of course, done a new tutorial which he calls Tutorial Butter, I think it's called, which is what you'll see me flying in the video in this review. I'll also show you at the end of this video how to join his Discord and how to download his missions and get them into your mission editor and get them into your game so that you can take part in a whole campaign which he has written, or they have written, which includes up to 16 missions so far. This basically encompasses a whole campaign that you can play in the game. I'm no pilot, I should say, at this point, although I have been playing flight simulators for a number of years, going back to Eurofighter Tycoon or EF2000 as it was when I bought it. This hasn't got the depth of DCS, but you know what? It gives all of those games a very good run for its money, and I encourage people to buy it who are into flight sims and flying war games of any kind. I should have perhaps said that I'm using an Xbox controller. Here we are trying to destroy this infantry fighting vehicle using optical missiles. You can see it's got AGM, you can see the HUD there, you can see the little mini map on the bottom left and the weapons and countermeasures that you've got. And I'm rank 1, as you can see. So currently my mission is to have to go back to base and land now. This is how we refuel and rearm our planes. You can also use, as it says, any kind of hot ass or flight stick. It is important to calibrate them in the menus, of course. So here we are returning to base. Let's see how good my flying is. You'll see what slow down. So Scoobe, as you can see, has got lots of instructions at the top left of what to do on your missions. So here's the friendly airfield ahead. But as you'll see as the game goes on, there's an active war going on out there even during this tutorial, and you will see your airfields, friendly airfields and friendly vehicles. Your allies will be attacked as well. We'll have to fly past here, I think. As I say, I'm no pilot, I'm not great, but I do enjoy them. So, weapon safety lock is on as I've dropped the gear. That's down on the D-pad if you're using an Xbox controller like me. I think I'm using the default controls. So yeah, as I say, Scoobe has written 16 missions so far as today's date, which is the 17th of November. So there's lots of information on the HUD there. You see your speed and your height and your angle of attack and throttle settings, where you've got the gear down, how much fuel you've got. Can we get this thing to land here? As I say, anybody who's a good flight simmer will have to forgive my... Good God, I'm a bit low now. Oh, there. Ooh, bounced a bit. And I think my wheel brake is the pushing the left stick in, when I remember. So we've got to stay... So we've got to land and stop near these friendly vehicles here, which will then restock us and replenish the plane. So yeah, here's some external views of the plane. This is a funny little invention. As I say, they're the Shockfront's own designs, I believe. So we can expect to get additional points for landing your aircraft in actual missions. Now eject from your plane and spawn at this airfield as the TA-30 Compass with as many AGM air-to-ground missiles as you can take. So this is all getting us ready, I guess, for his campaign later on. I say this isn't any of the campaign stuff itself. This is just his tutorial. So we have to select our, well, there's only one strip, so just select the aircraft. So we're going to choose the Compass, and let's have a look. So what we've got on the pylons. So out of the pylons, I'm also going to put some AGMs on there as well, as requested. You can change the camo if you want to come. You can get a couple of camos, so we're just going to fly it like it is now. So let's set off. As you can see, flying through the rings, they are the waypoints that you must fly through to get to your, well, mission critical targets, I guess. I've sped this little bit up just to speed things up a little bit. So where we're going to go, we're going to turn leftish to go fly through the waypoint marker. Weapon safe lock disabled once the gear are up. Is up. A bit of an outside view there. And we'll see what the next part of the training is. If you hear any missile warnings, check the text above your minimap. To counter infrared, use infrared flares. To counter SAHR, I'm not really sure what that is, use radar jammers. SAHR, I don't know. Radar missiles, I guess. So next objective there on the HUD in front is destroy an infrared SAM site. So we're going to choose some optical weapons. The X button on my Xbox controller, and hopefully that will see that destroyed. Yeah, that was a line breaker SAM. So we've got, I think, 2.7 there. And it's saying the most effective way to counter infrared missiles is to face the missile with the belly of your aircraft, decrease your throttle, and then use the flares. So if you ever run out of ammo, stop near a friendly munitions truck to resupply, and when you're ready, fly through the next ring, which we're now doing. So there's another SAM site up there on the mountain. As you can see, the graphics in the game are really good. It's got, now this is an SARH, so radar jammer. I'm going to put my belly towards them. Hopefully I can dodge. Shit, I didn't dodge it. We're flying out again. So here we are back in the air, bearing down on our target. The SAM sites. Just off an AGM there. Going low. So you've got this, so let loose up another two there. So you see you've got this aiming circle or distance circle, I guess it is. And we may well have got it this time. So circle's trying to join up there. I've loosed another 3 off there. One's gone for this BLD, which doesn't kill it. Yeah, we got the bold strike. So we're going to proceed by flying through the ring. We're now rank 2, which is great. So you see, it's a lot of fun. So I've got one AGM 48 optical left. Now we have to destroy an enemy convoy. Watch out, as it will fire at you. So I think we'll need to go and restock by flying to a friendly airstrip and getting some more missiles and stuff. So here we are back at the strip, taking off with a fully replenished. And here's the enemy convoy, which we have to destroy. This should be fun. We're looking at quickly the exteriors of the plane. The models are good, the skins are good. It looks okay. It looks pretty nice, I think. So Highway Strip was being captured by the Primeval Armed Liberation Alliance, PALA. There's two factions in the game. So, we've selected our AGM 68s. We're locking on to a BLD there, which isn't really the convoy, so we're destroying some stuff on the enemy airstrip here. As we go past, it all helps the war effort, you know. So, destroyed a helipad, another helipad. An enemy convoy down there. So we're targeting things we don't really want. We're being told to land by some friendly trucks. We have to return to base and land once again. Eject, set your home base to the city air base and spawn in an FS-12 Revoker. City air base has been captured by Boscali Defence Force. Oh, that's ours. So we've ejected out with Control, Shift and E to eject. Two-man plane apparently. And you can see now we don't want Highway Strip 2. We want City Air Base. Going to go there. And we're going to go in a Revoker. As you can see, we've got descriptions of the planes. There's a chopper. Here's a Revoker. And we seem to have some heavy ammunition, some AAMs, some infrared missiles, some good radar missiles. So we'll get up in the air with this. Again, I'm just going to speed through this. So I'd imagine we're going to be shooting down some aircraft now in this tutorial. So you see the frame rates on the game are amazingly good. I don't know how we got so much detail in this mesh and came to run so well. Anyway, so we've got enemy aircraft, as you can see, 22 odd kilometers away by the red triangle. So as you see, I've currently got armed some infrared missiles, which are not really going to be any good for shooting over long distances. So we've got an AM now, 29 Scythe as they're called in the game. So I really want to congratulate the developer, Shockfront Studios, for making such a great game. As it's only early access, he does have infrared missiles, so I'm going to... Oh, got that compass anyway. Rank 4 now. I don't know what happened to rank 3, must have been edited out. Now you'll face off against an enemy Revoker. Oh. So I've got 5 of these sides left. Make sure I'm locked onto the right thing. An enemy revoker has destroyed one of our recon trucks. So he's doing some damage out there. You see, the more we go in this direction, the more hilly and...
Missile alert.
Oh god. I'll have to put on that ARH. Oh, I've dodged it. How did I manage that? Still got to destroy an enemy revoker. There it is.
Missile alert.
We need to... We're going to get shot down again. It's on us. Oh, damn it. Oh, shoot. Let's look at the damage modelling while we get a chance. There it goes. Looks pretty good. So there's a city down there. I'm ejecting, Control Shift E. And we're going to come back in the air with our revoker to destroy the enemy revoker. We will do it. It'll be so satisfying when we achieve that. So there goes an AM 29 size. I doubt we'll get it from this range, but I'm just going to back up on the throttle a bit. I'm not even sure I had it locked up, did I? Yeah, great. Now go back to the base and we'll go over the last aircraft. Okay, let's do that. So, the final aircraft we're going to look at today is this SFB-81 Dark Reach. As you can see there in the red, nuclear weapons have now been authorised. So we're going to put in the weapon bays, we're going to put a nuclear bomb ×4. I presume these are limited theatre nuclear weapons. I don't know. And then a 500 kilogram bomb in the other bay. So let's speed on out. There you can see it. It's kind of massive. And the mission now is to destroy the enemy base. So anyway, let's get this thing in the air. I've gone for the green livery. Here we go. And whoop, I think I must have pressed on my joystick buttons and it's yawed over to the right a bit there. Not to worry. Here comes the gear. It's very satisfying. I mean, this I just can't say how good it is. So we've got 40 kilometers to go before we get to the enemy base. Sometime later. Looks like we've locked up some targets on the enemy base there. There's 2. We've got our nuclear weapons selected. We don't want to have to use them, but we've been forced in the circumstances. And off they go, flying off to my right as I've aimed them. Nuclear weapon launched, exclusion zone active. You can see there's a bit of a CCIP marker there, I think. I think that's more for using the other bombs. I don't know, I'm not sure what I'm doing here right now, but anyway. Some more weapons have been launched. There's a couple of bases there actually. You can see looking off to our right. Everything's going off to the right there. I'm trying to not be damaged by the blast. Ooh, there you see, a bit of a flash there. Some good external views. Nuclear weapon launched. There goes 5. You can see like a bit of a bomb marker there, like a CCIP line I guess you'd call it. I think that stands for Continuously Computed Impact Point, I think. It's just ahead. I'm not really sure if we're indicated or there's an... Whoa! There's an indicator. It got pretty warm in the cockpit there. It indicated when to drop your bombs. So it's in a pretty bad state, the enemy base, but it isn't completely wiped out, as you can see. Some explosions there. I'm letting some bombs go. There's 5 going there. Don't know if that's too early. And some more. Another 3 there. Look like 3 of them are falling short there. Oh yeah, they're falling short. Ah! Should have been in the gunner. So I've got a munitions truck. Wow! A couple of munitions truck and a hardened aircraft shelter there. And there's some big explosions there. So guys, that is basically a taste of Scoobe's tutorial, but butter, as a prelude to his upcoming campaign I will be playing on the channel, flying away from the drop zone there. First up, you'll need to go on Discord. As I say, there's a link to the Discord in the game's main page. You basically need to look for custom missions. There are tutorials here on how to download custom missions, which you can read your own, and you can see lots of missions already there. But once you're in there, you need to get on Scoobe's. He's got the same rules as the main Shockfront Nuclear Option Discord there, and you press on Single Player Campaign, scroll down, and you will see Mission 1, A New Beginning. Click on there, and this little panel opens on the right here, and you see the code there, you see the script. Basically, there's a download button there next to the script, so click on that. It will open your default browser, and it'll probably download so quick, because they're only a few KB, you'll probably not see them. But you can see I've downloaded these already because they're in my history. That's the second one I've done there, so I've got A New Beginning 1, and all the other stuff I've downloaded recently. So once you've got them all, and you clicked on all the links and downloaded them all, it'll be in your download folder, of course. When you've done that, get rid of your Discord. So you'll need to open up your downloads folder. Mine is on this external Toshiba drive there, you see there. You've got M1, Mission 1, A New Beginning, all the way down to Mission 16, Top Notch there. We'll just delete that one because I've just done that one twice. So there they all are in your downloads folder. Then you've got to find the missions folder that the game has made. So open up another Explorer page. You'll need to go to your root folder, local disk, which is usually C. Go to users, Crunch is me, and then app data. I think it's in local low. And you need to look for the Shockfront folder. There we go, Shockfront. And there you'll see Nuclear Option Missions. You'll see there's lots of missions there already, including all the ones from courtesy of Scoobe. There they all are. Mission 1, all the way down. So this one I'm playing there is tutorial but butter. Is the one I'm currently playing now, or have been playing in this video. So here we are, here's the game. As you see on the side there, you'll see the button for the Discord server and the subreddit if you want to, and the development roadmap if you wish to read those. So you need then to go into missions. There's already tutorials in the game, of course, but we want to look at show custom missions only. And then if we look down, we will see missions 1, New Beginning, and there's a description that Scoobe has helpfully put there. There's the two factions, the BDF versus the Parlor. He gives a little description there. So I'm very much looking forward to starting these off. That's how you get the missions into the game. I strongly encourage you to get these, they're fantastic. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give me a like and subscribe. As I say, I'm not I know I probably haven't been very good at explaining things I've been going along, but just suffice to say that I enjoyed myself. It's a good flight sim, it's a good game, and with these additional missions made by Scoobe, you've got a really, really great war game on your hands. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. Bye for now.